Alright, so welcome to the tutorial for the standard Efreet, the general, as I may call it. So General Efreet is a very well balanced suit in this game. It's been out for about just a little bit over a year. I would say like a year and 3 months. It's a really old suit that has not fallen off really at all. It's in a really good spot, and let me tell you why actually. So essentially, this suit goes from 300 cost to 450 cost, respectively levels 1 through 4. Today we're going to show you the level 3 Efreet, the one I've used the most, the one that sits at its best, arguably best cost in my point of view, and why I think so. So, at level 4, as you can see, has 16 close range slots. This is a very melee heavy suit with high melee priority. That melee damage that you can stack onto there counts. It counts a lot, especially because your blade also at level 3 does over 2,000 damage. So, quite literally, this suit at 400 is a monster. Not saying it's not a monster at 300 or 350, but I'm saying it becomes even more of a beast at 400. It comes equipped with a shotgun. Shotgun goes up to 4 levels, one for each level of Efreet, general type, and 4 levels of swords. At level 3, your sub-weapons are also level 3. Just like every other suit, your sub-weapons scale with your suit's level. You have the head-mounted Vulcans, and you also have a smoke discharger. The smoke discharger gives you level 1 stealth as well as a little defensive buff. At level 3, I will normally smack 2 health parts on, which in this case is a new model frame and strengthened frame level 5. Seeing how I don't really need the long range slots for this suit to utilize my shotgun effectively, I only put a level 1 firing program on, which means I can fit these health parts, I can fit enhanced firing program, I can fit a little bit of ballistic resistance. The beam resistance is pretty low, especially for 400, where you start seeing Gelgooks and more Federation suits that utilize beam rifles over bazookas. But with the amount of health that the Efreet can have, I kind of negate that for a little bit more brawling resistance and bazooka resistance to stop that from really hindering me and destroying my legs. I will smack on levels 2 through 4 for melee program to really amplify the melee damage. So this thing is fully upgraded, if I remember right. So essentially I have the complex expansion on, which allows me to do all this modification to the suit, and also gives me a +2 to my melee boost, +1 to my melee boost, which will bring it up to 54 melee boost with all these enhancements on it. It's just to check, these are the enhancements at level 3. And at level 4, most of these go up to level 2, so I will show you that right now, which I highly recommend if you're going to play the standard Efreet at level 4, you actually put in the hanger and enhance it past complex expansion, because you get a free even though you get this complex expansion, you also get a free level 1 melee part boost. So it's very much worth it for this suit to go all the way and invest in that, because as you can see on my level 4 I have 56, but that would be 58. That's a lot of damage, no pun intended. So yeah, we'll take you into Impact Site, its best map, and I will show you some combos. Oh, this is not Impact Site. I didn't guess the map didn't change. So, a little error on my part. But yeah, we'll go through, show you what exactly goes on here, and what the Efreet general type can really do, and its strengths. Just going over right now, his strengths are very much anti-raid and being close to enemy blues. Further this suit is from its enemies, effectively the less damage it does. So, most of the time, your melee does not care about supports, seeing how supports already have low melee defense. Alright? So keep that in mind. You can possibly 1v1 a support if the support doesn't know what he's doing and or makes a crucial mistake, like not counting your shotgun shots. You only have 3 shotgun shots, so you gotta make them count. Your most common combo with the Efreet will be your neutral swing, downswing combo after a shotgun. When you're boosting back or walk up, you should be able to walk up and hit downswing on their legs or anywhere else on their body before they actually get back up. You maximizing your damage. General type Efreet excels against raids, mostly because it can actually pop smoke, stealth on the radar, and bodyguard its support. An enemy raid that gets up to the shotgun in close range is going to have a really bad time. As you can see, this prototype Gundam already lost half of its health before I even got the downswing on its legs when it was knocked down. The suit is already almost dead. Every other Efreet in the game falls under the raid category, so therefore the general type Efreet is best at countering the other three Efreets. Granted, they have a stronger melee or better melee weapons, but only one other one comes with a shotgun, which can destroy maneuver armor no matter what level it is. Your Vulcans are really good at chasing down enemies and boosting around to guarantee a kill and or while you're retreating. Smoke Discharger counts as ballistic weapon, therefore reloading parts, if you like to run them for the shotgun reload time, also count for it. The suit does not have force injector and has a relatively low boost gauge, but it has ground topography, which means it regains boost slightly faster than suits without ground topography. It also gets up slightly faster because it has ground topography. So, keeping that in mind, if you want to throw a booster part on, you can. The suit's base speed at all four levels is 130, which is really fast. The suit also has a moderately high health pool for all three of its levels up to 450, where it starts balancing out. For a non-shielded suit, this health pool is really high, as I just stated. So, you know, you could tank, you could get up close. You really want to try and get up close as possible with the shotgun. Granted, as long as you're in the effective range, aka where your reticle turns blue, you have the possibility for a stun. You can possibly get a lucky stun outside of that range, but your accuracy is so minimal that it really doesn't matter. So as long as you're within blue, if you land a lucky shot or a good shot, you will stagger an enemy, allowing you to close in. You have Balancer. You can utilize that off of a stun while you're boosting to start your combo. And that is the general type Efreet. It is pretty much a basic tank melee suit. It's a high melee priority, allows it to brawl with most other blues and swing through their combos if they don't have a tackle ready to go. Its low boost bar means it can really not chase a raid, but its shotgun allows it to break a maneuver armor and stop a raid in its tracks, allowing for it to catch up. Its high walking speed allows it to outpace most other blues and outwalk a lot of reds. It can also chase down supports, if need be. So remember, your basic melee combo after a shotgun is your neutral, swing, down swing, the boost back, walk up, down swing. Its downswing melee reaches a little bit further than its animation, so keep that in mind. Other than that, that is the general type Efreet. I hope you guys learned a lot from this, and you can utilize it to destroy enemies on the battlefield. The suit is my favorite, my most played, and all the above. I love this suit. So yeah. Put your thoughts in the comments, and yeah, make sure to like the video. Hope you guys can use this to improve your gameplay and gain some rating and win a lot more games. This is Grandy Warrior signing off.